to tie in here. By students, for students. I'm Sie'Aira Casey.
I'm Omaryz Sie'Aira, and today here we're with Anisa Brown.
Hi.
Let's keep going.
Our first question for you is, what is She8 mentorship?
The She8 mentorship program is an all-girls program that we have here at Lorain High. We started last year, and it's just a girls group where we, try to offer all the ladies in our program access to certain things, whether that be resources or people and information, so that way when you guys graduate from high school, you guys are a little bit more prepared than what some other places might not be afforded to. We really want you guys to know that you guys have a solid support system after graduation.
How do you think She8 helps young students with confidence and building leadership skills?
Well, I think the big part of it is to show you guys that it is okay to be vulnerable and transparent, while also challenging you guys to get outside of your comfort zones, whether that be with the discussions that we discuss or the speakers that we bring in to talk to you guys, and really being able to recognize what your guys' strengths and weaknesses are, but not allowing those weaknesses to be a hindrance, trying to find ways for you guys to still be able to navigate in certain spaces, even with your guys' different personalities.
What made you create the program, and why did you choose Lorain High School?
So I am a graduate of Lorain High.
Alumni?
Clock it. I'm class of 2012, so I was one of the first group of students that came to the high school when they merged both of the existing high schools, Southview and then Admiral King. And then how we started She8. So there was actually an assembly a couple years ago here at the school, and it was women empowerment. And I was thinking well, oh my gosh, how cool would this be to do something like this, but on a more intimate level where we are connecting with everybody and not necessarily talking at you, but talking with you to figure out what it is, are those things that you guys are interested in. And I also was in a girls group when I was in middle school, but when I got to high school, they didn't have anything like that available. So,
could you share a moment where you, where it captured kind of what She8 was really all about?
Well, I don't think I can narrow it down to just one moment. I think when I get to talk to you guys individually, one-on-one, and hearing how, you guys have either benefited from the program or how much you guys enjoy it, or even now we're kind of getting more involved with your guys' parents, hearing how the program has, impacted the parents' lives as well. I'll just share one little snippet. One of the girls in our program, her mother mentioned, she doesn't really have a village here for her children, for her child. So us just showing up matters a lot. Just, going to the activities that you guys have, I'm always asking, what do you guys got going on so I can come and support you, because not everybody has that type of support system. So I think there's not just one specific moment that I can narrow it down to.
And if someone wanted to join the program, how would they go about doing that?
So it kind of varies. We did it a little differently this year than what we did last year. The first year we had 2 days of signups. And I just posted up in the cafeteria. I think last time I had crumble cookies, and I think they just wanted the crumble cookies, so they came to the table. But it's okay. And then this year, we really relied on you guys to be our word of mouth, to be, our boots on the ground to promote the group. I was only here for 1 day, and that first day we had 41 signups, and that was a lot. So. Yeah, I think it makes a difference when it's the ones that are in the program speaking on behalf of the program, because it shows how effective it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. What has been the most meaningful part of this mentorship experience?
I think getting to know you guys without being all like sentimental. You guys, the girls in our group, you guys are all special to me. And I really want you guys to be able to have whatever you guys need to be successful in life, even if it's not professionally, when it just comes down to like your emotional wellness. And then, okay, so I'll say when we have like our group discussions, hearing how sometimes it breaks down through people's like barriers that they have building down or breaking down that wall that some of our girls have, I think that is the answer.
Following off of that, what activities and discussions do you have in the program?
Ooh. Well, we talk about a bunch of different stuff. We talk about mental health, financial literacy, body positivity. We had that one day when we discussed controversial topics. That was really good. And then also, you know, being able to put you guys in front of different speakers, people who have reached, you know, what I would consider to be a lot of success in their careers, but also putting the right people in front of you guys that will be a helping hand to your future. And then, what was the second part of the question?
Activities.
Activities. Oh, we've been doing a lot these days. A lot of volunteer stuff we've been trying to do. And then also, like, you know, fun stuff. We did the Friendsgiving. We went to the hockey game. That was fun. And then just the OSU game that we've been to. We want you guys to be able to experience different things, but a lot of that requires you guys telling us what you guys want to do. So you guys know we're always asking, well, what's going on? What do you guys like? What are you guys interested in? So yeah, but lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
Fun.
How do you as a mentor build the trust and the strong relationships that you have with the people in your group?
Well, I think that comes from being relatable. I think a lot of adults sometimes forget that they were kids once and that they were teenagers. And, you know, granted, you guys, your experience is a lot different than what my experience was growing up, just how the culture is now. But still trying to, you know, just remain updated on what you guys are going through. But I think a lot of that has to, I'm trying to find my words. A lot of that comes to play when we have to take our adult hat off sometimes. Of course, still maintain like that authoritative figure, but know that, like, you know, we still make mistakes too. And we're still learning like everybody else is learning. And then also building trust. I think being a trustworthy adult, you know, kind of being that sounding board, even if you guys share something with us that you guys don't necessarily want, you know, to talk about, or it's just something that you guys need to get off your chest, having those types of moments and then not sharing it with everybody because it's not everybody's business.
So we're in the program,
yes,
as you know. So we know there's a conference coming up, February 28th, the She8 conference. What is the main purpose of the conference?
Well, a lot of the times when you guys go off to college or even as adults, they have conferences. Ideally, they're most likely like networking conferences where you can meet different people. So for this conference, it's going to be a little bit different than last year. This year, we're allowing you guys to run the conference. You guys will learn how to run big scale events, operations, public speaking, event registration, you know, hospitality, taking care of the guests that we have. But I really want you guys to leave inspired, feeling like, you know, you guys can take over the world, because I really think you guys can. But sometimes you need to be put in different environments that will challenge you and motivate you at the same time.
Well, kind of. You kind of already kind of answered, you know. But what do you hope that the students in your program walk away from this conference with?
I want you guys to know that you guys have a support system. And I want you guys to know that there is no dream too big for you guys. Don't let Lorain limit you, or even people's opinions about your dreams limit you. I want you guys to be able to know when you guys leave that conference feeling like you guys have been equipped, even if it's just a little nugget that somebody tells you guys, but something that you guys can hold on like for the rest of your lives and just be able to play back and continue to allow that to motivate you for your future endeavors.
What made you decide to have a conference for your program?
I don't think I really had a, like, I don't know. I can't really tell you. I just wanted to be different, because there's always like banquets or like commencement dinners. I don't really see too many places that will have like conferences, unless they're like with colleges that come down, or like different companies that come down, to the school. I've never seen really anything that's just also small and intimate, but then offers you that opportunity to meet people outside of your circle.
Going and looking into the future here, how do you hope to see She8 grow in the next year or two, or the future?
Okay. Well, I would like to incorporate more of the guest speakers coming back and being a little bit more involved with us. Mm-hmm. And then for the girls that leave the program to come back to inspire the next generation of people, not even just necessarily show how impactful She8 has been for their lives, because that's just a small part of your life, but being able to help the person coming up behind you. And then, of course, maybe more girls. Like 30 is already a lot, but it's okay. Just making sure that, we continue to be effective and impactful with you guys. That's how I would just prefer it to stay.
She8 volunteers at places a lot. How can the local community help or support She8 mentorship? Well,
if you guys have if you guys need volunteers, let us know, because we want to be involved in the community. And then, just reach out to us if you think there's anything we'd be a good fit for, or you have like a business or a skill that you think that young people need to learn. Just reach out and let us know, and we go from there. You guys know I'm pretty easygoing, so kind of down for whatever.
So we know that I'm pretty sure that you started your own nonprofit. Mm-hmm. How long has that been something that you have wanted to do?
It honestly never was, because I wasn't familiar with anything in the nonprofit world. When you hear nonprofit, you hear no money, and I didn't like that. But with, trying to create a nonprofit and learning about it, there's a lot of benefits that nonprofits can offer to different communities. Specifically for this nonprofit, which is called Open Door Season Organization, we really want to be able to provide different sort of programming for youth in Lorain, ages 11 to 22, because that between those ages, there's a lot of transitions going on. And then also a lot of nonprofits, they are successful by grants. And, that's been a big hurdle for us because we are so new. But I think, being consistent with you guys, and then being consistent with the grant applications, or meeting different people in the community to figure out, well, what is it that you know that I don't know, and how can we help each other be successful?
How has She8 mentorship impacted your life?
Well, I talk about you guys all the time. Y'all my girls. Y'all know that. I think you guys keep me hopeful. And I think that you guys also, you guys show me that, just because you're a kid, doesn't mean you're not going through real stuff. So, we're all going through stuff together. And I think that's a good thing about the group. I think for the most part, we're very transparent with you guys, or as transparent as we could possibly be. But to just let you guys know that we're all, going through things. But I brag on y'all all the time. Y'all, I call y'all my kids. I'm so proud of all of you guys.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, don't cry.
That's so sweet. Aw. I do, yeah. The group has definitely done a lot for not only me or Sie'Aira, but definitely a lot of the girls in the group too.
Yeah.
So we thank you for that.
I thank you guys for trusting me.
Of course.
I think that's where we're gonna leave off.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all
well,
the
that
questions we
was
had.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Woo,
coming.
I'm nervous,
thank you.
Thank you guys for having me.